Welcome back, my people. I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna be reacting to Plaqueboymax is clout chasing by being gay. That's my observation. Plaqueboymax is doing this fake gay thing for clout, just like NLE Chopper did. So we're gonna be reacting to this video. We're gonna be looking at the next Plaqueboymax episode, the next Plaqueboymax performance that he put on. He pretending to be gay. I know he ain't gay. He's just doing it for clout so he could drop an album. This stuff, I hate when people act gay for attention, bro. Just be yourself, bro. You don't have to act gay for attention. Just be yourself. You that trash, you gotta act gay? Anyway, let's react to this video. Shout out to my boy Meezy. Let's jump straight into this.
Why don't we twerk? Now that I think about it, my nigga, why is twerk a gender neutral dance? I'm tweaking? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I never even thought about that. Like, that is the only gender neutral dance, bro.
Yeah, I think Max is new here, because I remember back in them Nene days when y'all were getting real low with them booties and y'all was, giving it a little pop when when y'all back was a little broke. So twerking may be something that the men's be getting into. I feel like at this point, every single week I'm covering Plaqueboymax.
Man, Rich Homie Quan used to be twerking.
With some sort of new allegation or scandal that he's going through. But I'm starting to realize that some of this stuff is more intentional than we are led on to believe. Since the dermal piercing, the talks of the vasectomy, the butt reduction surgery conversation, and even the diva tattoo, Max is becoming more and more comfortable being himself on the internet. We saw all the rage moments that he was going through because the audience didn't understand him, but now I think he's in the stage of, if you can't beat him, then you might as well join him. And now the internet is no longer just reacting to Max changing. They're not waiting for the next confusing thing, clipping it, debating it, defending it, attacking it, and turning every single moment into some sort of bigger conversation than it probably needed to be. And I'm not gonna lie, I do think he's getting some amusement behind it. Whether Max is doing these things intentionally or not is no longer the point. The results are the same. What Max is truly understanding now is that confusion has become one of the easiest, and I do mean easiest, ways to farm attention. If you're new to this and you haven't already,
I feel like he's doing this for, like I said, it's for clout. It's a gimmick, bro. Just like NLE Chopper did, he pretending. What do you say? If I'm a B, I'm a bad B. I don't know. Oh, this stuff weird.
Please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. Hey, don't act like y'all don't know what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Some of y'all nays was twerks, period, full stop. And that's okay. We're accepting here. It's still June. Hit the subscribe button. Now, back into the video. I like this. I'm having a good time with this. You know why? Because this isn't your traditional drama. Max isn't beefing with anybody. He's not crashing out. He's not getting exposed. He's just doing things that simply confuse people. The diva tattoo was the perfect example. Max gave it its own meaning, but his fans immediately turned it into a debate of masculinity, sexuality, identity, and whether Max was trying to tell us something or not. Probably didn't help that it was in June, but hey, you live and you learn. Then when we see a fan on the streets of New York City copying the exact same tattoo, it became even weirder because it's not just a bit that's living on the internet anymore.
Look at this though.
People are actually carrying Max's choices into their own lives. See, this is when you realize that the confusion is working. A tattoo that started off as Max expressing himself becomes a symbol for fans to copy, debate, question, and defend.
Word? Don't trust your head like that no more. You got me mad with that one. That's cool. I'm gonna do it again, then again. And you gonna stay mad. Child, I'm not trying to be on diva, sassy shit, but it's really get like that. Like, you going up to a grown man telling him how to do his hairs. Fuck up. What are you talking about, my nigga? Like, what type of random... That's how you start a nigga day?
But then on the flip side of that, you have the fan confronting him for how he wears his hair. Fans are not just copying him, but they're attempting to police him. Could you imagine early in the morning on the way to the parade of your favorite sports team, a fan comes up to you and says, yo, bro, why you got your hair like that, gay? Why you got... Come on, brother. Come on.
I don't know. I feel like a grown man worried about another grown man is crazy. But like, no, the guy that get the same tattoo as Plaqueboymax, you're insane, bro. What type of man get another tattoo of a man that he never met? They have the same tattoo. That's talking about parasocial. That's some parasocial stuff right there, bro. Bro, if somebody do the same thing I do, like say if I get a car, and next day my friend got the same car, I'm gonna look at him like, bro, what you on, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta The internet is weird nowadays, bro. I swear.
Brother, your breath smell like coffee. It smell like you got a Brunson egg and cheese, hold the dick and balls. Nobody wants to smell that right now. Get out my face. You need to say good morning. But I guess it shows some love in a certain type of way, because that fan isn't saying this in a mean way. He's saying, hey man, I love you so much, Maximilian, that the wig that you wore upset me, which is strange in and of itself, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. This just lets you know that Max's image has become this community debate, IRL. Every new look is a public vote. And at first, it looked like Max is just confusing everybody. But the bigger issue is that his audience has been trained to turn every confusing moment into content for him.
If I'm stroking the ground or doing some wild nut shit or twerking, why don't we twerk? Now that I think about it, my nigga, why is twerk a gender neutral dance? Twerking is the only gender neutral dance. I'm tweaking.
I don't think he meant to say gender neutral. I think he meant the opposite. Non-gender neutral? Because, I don't know, he probably didn't think about that. But.
Yeah! 2 goals, I told you. Why no weird shit? You look like, nigga just said I look like fucking Samaya. Stop playing with me. Shout out Samaya, but stop being weird, nigga. Nigga, Huda don't wear no wigs, bro. Huda wear her shit natural.
This latest situation where Max is wearing the blonde wig has a lot of people up in arms about what's going on in his life. But I'm here to tell you, I ain't gonna lie, gang, the blonde wig kind of gas. Cause I'm not gonna lie, gang, there might be some truth to what they be saying. Blondes do have more fun. This to me is where the strategy becomes clear as day. Max can do something small and then everyone turns it into a storyline. Him asking
Okay. Let's break this down. Okay. My thing is, like, I don't care what another man do. It's just like, I care for Plaqueboymax health. Like, as a man, you doing all this, you doing tattoos, derm reparations, getting butt reduction, you getting a vasectomy, you wearing wigs. It's like, are you okay? I don't care about sexuality. It's more of like, bro, are you good? Are you good? Because it's either he's going through a mental breakdown or he's just doing this for clout. And the other day he was just crying on stream. So I think it's something wrong with bro. Or he probably really is gay. He just expressing himself. I forgot that. But god damn, bro, like, just you doing too much, my brother. You doing too much, my brother. Like, come on, bro.
They be saying blondes do have more fun. This to me is where the strategy becomes clear as day. Max can do something small and then everyone turns it into a storyline. Him asking why men can't twerk is a perfect example of a confusion clips by Max. It's funny, it's unserious, and it's probably meant to get a reaction out of the larger group, but fans immediately turn it into some bigger conversation while not realizing that we have access to their Instagram accounts and they have not deleted those videos yet. We saw you, Nene boys. A normal creator says something like that and people laugh it off after 5 minutes. But if Max says it, then suddenly everybody is debating if he's trolling, experimenting, farming reactions, and all this other stuff. To me, the blonde wig is the same thing. He was watching Norway versus Senegal and trying to look like a stereotypical Norwegian person. But fans still treated it like another piece of evidence. Sometimes I think that people want other people to be gay so then they can live their truth. There might be some validity in that. I don't know. This is why that part where somebody in his chat says that he looks like Huda or Samaya is very important. They're basically saying the quiet part out loud. People aren't watching Max's streams to be entertained or informed anymore. They're watching it as some sort of investigation. They want to build some sort of case against him and his sexuality. It's strange to me. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't think they're trying to build a case. The thing is, one thing I want to say, if Plaqueboymax shaved his mustache and goatee and had that wig, he looked just like a woman. But they're not trying to build a case to see if he's gay. It's more of like don't. I feel like he's gaslighting his audience. I feel like Plaqueboymax is gaslighting his audience, and it's like, bro, we don't got time for this, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
What they don't realize is that every single clip that he's make, every confusing post that they talk about with him, and every time that, you know, the blonde wig or whatever is next hits the shade room, this is basically like doing marketing for Plaqueboymax. This is why the confusion is so valuable to him. You may disagree with the way that he's going about doing it, but a clear joke dies pretty fast. A confusing joke gets debated for the next couple days. Hell, he done made like 3 Plaqueboymax videos off of the tattoos and whatnot alone. But once confusion becomes the engine, the question question changes. It's no longer, why did Max do this? It becomes, does Max know exactly what he's doing? Now, this is where the conversation should be fair to Max. Zesty comedy is not new for him. And I had somebody check me for the use of Zesty. I want to have a full-on dialogue and conversation about that in a later live stream, but we'll get back to that at a different time. It is something that is common in the WL community, and Max isn't new to this. He's actually very true to this.
God damn, nigga, what's going on here? Like, I mean, shit, it's talking to me, bitch. I ain't bring it up. It's damn near enter my presence. Like, I'm not even trying to be on no gay shit.
Because if you want a burger, eat a burger. If you want a french fry, eat a french fry. The fuck?
Tell me what's wrong with this.
Okay, his name is
Caesar.
Roll up the clip of this nigga taking Duke airbag shots. Come on. All right, I did it. That was me.
Duke's behind you.
So to me, the issue is not that Max suddenly woke up and became a totally different person. The issue is that Max is basically doing the same stuff that he's been doing, but now that he's bigger, more watched, and more analyzed, it's all of a sudden a problem. At one point, these same jokes that he's getting off now would be something for his community to laugh at, point at, and then move on to the next thing. But now things are getting clipped, they're getting pushed to different algorithms, to different people, and people are judging him and analyzing him that really don't know what's going on.
Listen, I'll be honest with you guys. How do I explain it? Let's just try to choose the benefit of the doubt here, right? Let's put yourselves in his POV. He sees that he's getting a lot of, like, obviously traction from kind of gay baiting, and I feel like that's kind of what it is. Like, I don't think he's actually gay. I think he's just playing the game. You guys are giving it to him.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Aaron Ross right now, but that's exactly what it is, bro. He realized that if he keep doing this, you know, gay bait or gay adjacent, he's gonna get attention. And he's getting attention, obviously. We doing reaction videos and stuff. But god damn, bro. It get to a point like, bro. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about another man's sexuality, but it's like, bro, when you just be overtly like, when you overtly gay bait, it's like, bro, you disrespecting their community for real. It's like, is you gay or not, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't like when people use communities for clout, bro. I don't like that, bro. Don't be using other communities for clout. You don't belong to that community. You know what I mean? You can't be doing that, bro.
Oh, it's the vasectomy, bro. Dude, you guys are getting mad at me. I'm saying the truth. It's the vasectomy. Bro, I couldn't imagine not having fucking, like, testosterone run through your body.
This is why Aiden's point matters so much. Yeah. He's basically saying, hey, if you can't beat
this dude Omizi still got the wig on. I didn't even realize that, bro. Crazy, bro.
You might as well join them. People are going to react strongly to what you have to say or do anyway, so you might as well get paid or get views off of it. Let it become a part of your formula at the end of the day. And I don't think that makes Max fake or cosplaying or LARPing or anything. I think that just means he understands the game of it all. He can genuinely find the joke funny while knowing that the internet is going to turn this into some deeper and bigger debate. Hell, the only other alternative is to let the internet destroy you and make you mad and upset like we've seen in previous times. So hell, why not get a laugh out of it? I like DDG's defense of it as well, and it's something that instantly popped in my mind when I saw Max, which makes sense because I've seen them stream together recently.
Niggas be hating on Max, bro. But you know what y'all don't remember? Bad Bunny was tripping about 5 years ago. Craziest music video I ever watched in my life. Nigga was tripping. Still get hella hoes, nigga. All right, that's not glazing. Y'all just pick and choose, bro. That's what's wrong with the streaming community. Y'all always want to pick and choose on who y'all want to hate on, man.
DDG's defense is that artists have always done exaggerated, weird, and feminine things, flamboyant things to push their image and their performance. I can think of one Atlanta rapper who literally changed his name to SEX and was wearing blouses and skirts while also running around doing things that caught him in a RICO case. Shouts out to Young Thug, man. Never changed. But Aiden's point doubled.
That Young Thug era was crazy, bro.
Down and makes it whole because streamers don't need a full-on rollout. They don't need some going to radio, big spots on billboards and all these other things. They can just put out confusing clip after confusing clip and everyone else is gonna do the marketing for them. That's the new line that Max is playing with. The joke may be old, but the reaction is new. And once the reaction becomes bigger than the joke, then the content starts to feel less like comedy and more like a strategy. So now this is not really about whether Max is joking or being serious. This is a bigger issue about Audiences no longer being able to just take jokes as jokes. They treat everything like he is doing as some sort of clue, and that's what turns this confusion into a brand. To me, this is just another evolution on Max's streaming cycle. Before, the appeal was energy, music, connections, reactions, and a chaotic personality. Now, a part of the appeal is the mystery of what he is becoming. Every new Max moment creates 4 different reactions. Some people laugh, some people defend him, some people accuse him of doing too much, and some people think he's secretly revealing something about his identity. Even though we do know in the past he's had relationships with a lot of women to the tune of him slipping up and getting somebody pregnant. I don't know. Wiggins slipping it. Shit is pissing me off.
Keith, you said you always wanted a grandson? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Niggas slipped up OD, bro. Niggas slipped up OD. I slipped up OD. I'm not gonna say when, why, because niggas start putting together timelines. Just know, slipped up. So I got scared, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I looked up, how do you get rid of, you feel me? I found the answers. And surprisingly enough, the procedure is actually pretty easy. You can go in and walk out same day. You don't gotta go to the hospital, all some extra shit.
But see, this is why it keeps spreading. The internet loves these content pieces that feel unresolved. And Max is basically unresolved content at this point. The danger of it, though, is that once confusion becomes the brand, then all of a sudden clarity becomes boring. If Max explains...
Right, so I agree. But the thing is, Omizi said, like, this is a content thing, right? But I feel like you cannot use a community as a commodity for clout, bro. If you're not gay, like even Young Thug, bro. Like Young Thug used to be posing. He did. Y'all get what I'm trying to say, bro. Like if you're not gay, why are you pretending to be gay for clout? You are using their community as a commodity. Nobody's community should be used as a commodity for anybody that's not a part of that community, right? It's good to support whatever you want to support. It ain't none of my business. But once you pretend you're something you're not, bro, you can't do that. Because now you gaslighting and also you misrepresenting somebody's community, what they believe in. That's like me at my brotherhood, right? Say if somebody say they're part of my brotherhood, but they really not. You know what I mean? I'm be like, hold on, bro. You ain't part of my brotherhood. What are you talking about? So, like, bro, that's my problem. You can't be like where I'm from, they call it false claiming, bro. You can't be false claiming something you're not. Not only like, oh no, like disrespectful level. It's just like if you're not something and you posing it as if you are, that's disingenuous. You're not you get what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. These people be weird nowadays, bro.
It's too much, the mystery dies. If he keeps pushing it, the audience gets more invested, more suspicious, and more entitled to judge him. Now, there is some sort of trap in all this, but at the end of the day, if Max is having a good old time, then Max is having a good old time. Plaqueboymax may be joking, he might be experimenting, hell, he may even be trolling. He might just be farming reactions, or it might be a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, that's exactly why it works. The audience doesn't know what to do with him anymore, and Max has learned that not knowing is what keeps everybody watching. A normal streamer needs drama to go viral. Max just needs to put on a blonde wig and the internet will write stories themselves.
I'ma say this.
That's crazy.
The streets is dead.
That's true, man. Shout out Omizi. Everybody go like and share, subscribe. Go subscribe to Omizi, but also subscribe to me, bro, if you're still here. I got a Discord. It's in the description. If you want to join, let me know. But yeah, man, I'm out. I gave you my opinion, man. That I don't like this. I don't like when people pretend to be something they're not. Or use a community as a commodity for clout. I don't like that, bro. Well, other than that, my name is Isaiah. This is the Isaiah Center Show. I'm out.